Hello everyone, welcome to another VBRS Trackwalk for race 14 at the Sheridan Park long course. It is a long road course around the entire Sheridan Park pool, and this is the first time we're ever racing at this track. Race 14 in 2022 and 2025, here's your start finish line. This little crack right here, and let's start the track walk, shall we? So we're heading down the front straightaway. We're going to be going really fast into turn number one. It's going to be a no lift situation. You're just going to arc the corner on the bottom and you're going to go wash out all the way to the edge of the grass through turn one. And turn one's really fast. A lot of this track, it's a really fast track. It should be a lot of fun. Here's the pit lane exit right here. And be careful for congestion coming out of the pits and into turn one. But turn two, it's a little right-hander. It's a little bit of a downhill corner. A little downhill, then you go right back uphill to this long straightaway before a big braking zone into turn three. The middle line is going to be your friend here. The middle line, the outside line. But you may want to fire it up down the inside to make a pass once you get into the braking zone to turn three and try and outbrake somebody. But you go down the long straightaway, middle line to high line is going to be the preferred line. But once you get into the braking zone to turn three, you could send it and dive bomb somebody up the inside and make the pass work into turn three. Maybe about right here is when the braking zone will start, and you want to funnel up to the outside or the middle line, and then it's a sharp 90-degree left turn through turn three, and you'll wash out all the way to the grass and head through another long straightaway before the fastest corners of the racetrack. The funnest part of the track right here is the section we're coming up to. Turns 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But especially turns 4 and 5. As you're going to be full sending it through, it's pretty impossible to go full throttle, as you'll probably crash if you do so. So you'll want to lift through 4 and 5, but it's still really fast. And you go quickly into a heavy braking zone, which is turn 6. But yes, you're going to want to be on the high side, because once you go into 4, you're going to want to be on the inside. You got to hit the apexes perfectly, as this is also an uphill quarter. But turn 5, also there's a little dip right here if you get offline, which could send you flying. But if you get through 4 and 5 cleanly, you got to be heavy on the brakes for turn 6, which the middle line is the preferred line. You go through 6, and you'll try to stay on the track. It's really tough to stay on the track in turn 7, this little right-hander, if you get 4, 5, and 6 wrong. But then you go through turn 8, where the bottom line is going to be your friend, the sweeping little left-hander. That is turn 8. But you're going to watch out, because the lights here, they're on the racetrack, so you got to watch out for that. Turn 8, it's a really long corner. Longer than I really remember. I haven't been on this track in a minute. There's another light post right there, and you'll get through turn 8, and then it's a little bit of a straightaway entering turn 9. Another really fast portion of the track. You're going to want to stay on the middle to the outside lines, because you got to watch out for these light posts that are on the track. So yeah, you got to watch out for that. Probably my mom will have a struggle with that. But you go still going down this long straightaway into this little fast right-hander that is turn 9. It's barely even a corner, just like turn 7. But yeah, turn 9. And then you head down to turn 10. Turn 10 is a fast left-hander. It is really fast through turn number 10. And basically, as soon as you get off of the really big braking zone that is turn 6, you're full pumping the entire rest of the way. You're full throttle. But yeah, you go through turn 10, and this is also where the pit lane entrance is. It's right here, right in front of us, right here. It's going to be really tough to brake to get into that corner, or you could just full set it. But then you'll have to be heavy on the brakes as there's a right-hand turn into the pits. But anyway, through turn 10 and turn 11, you're just going to be rolling through 10, 11, full speed, full send until you get onto the front straightaway, which will carry you to the start-finish line. But also pit lane, you enter through there, then you're going to want to heavily be on the brakes entering, or at this point right there, because there is a right-hand turn, and then it's a little straightaway before you have to turn left, and then another left turn to go onto the track. So pit lanes can be pretty tight, both entering and exiting. So pit lane could be a factor, and it could cause a pretty major accident. But yeah, as soon as you get off of turn 11, you're just going to go full send across the line, and bam, that is a lap around the Sheridan Long Course. This should be a really fun track, really fast track. Going to be a really fun race on Friday night. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how the first race of this track goes. But that was the track walk for race 14, the Sheridan Park Long Course. We'll see you Friday night for the inaugural race of this track. See y'all later. RB out. Peace.